Hello. Welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. Oh, it's early in the morning. Very early, too early. Anyway, I did find a box. I'm going to very gently put this power supply, which is good, and this power supply, which is good, in here. Now, you know what? I'm going to leave these as they are, but I'm going to wrap them differently from now on. I don't like that whole menagerie. I do not. All right. Yep. It's early in the morning. Too early. I have been having trouble sleeping. So, anyway, I'm pleased that soon the Christmas break will be happening. Well, you know, it's funny. I had in mind to do some things when I started this, but I think I'm going to do something different. I think I am. There's a bag or two over there I need to go through. So, there you go. I'm going to go get them. Alright, so I have these bags here. And, oh, well, this one doesn't have much. I mean, at some point, I think, that went well. I'm going to run some of these things through the wash, the bags, that is. So, there's all kinds of things supposedly on these. These are, sorry, 5 1/4 inch discs. But boy, the writing on them is faint. Anyway, you know, at this moment, I'm going to stick them with all these discs that I've got to check out. Like, here's the top of a 3.5 inch disc. Here's a box with Amiga Vision. I don't know if I've looked at this. Publisher Plus cross softwood write file. The integral word processor database. Manager. Integrated. Cortex 1, Cortex 2. Amiga Vision tutorial. Amiga Vision program. Amiga Vision tutorial. Amiga Vision boot. Huh. Interesting. Well, you know where those are going to go. As well as this thing. I'll take them to the box room. Now, what is in here? Oh, wow. Discs never opened. The box is a little off kilter. Double-sided, double density, with hub ring. And supposedly, they're colored. Well, I'm not going to look at them right now, but I will. Then what do we have? Ooh, a rather battered user guide for the 1541. Where? Oh dear. Things are going to start to fall here. What is that? Commodore cables. Line cords. Oh, okay. Hidden underneath there's a box. for next year's World of Commodore. Things are settling behind me. This is unsettling. And here is a Commodore 64 user's guide. That too can go in the box. Now, what else is in the bag? Oh my word. Is that all? Yes, indeed. It's the Commodores. Things are settling. Yeah. Why do I figure I'm gonna... Some of these basic boxes are pretty well worn. Anyway, Commodore 64 power supply in rather filthy condition. So, maybe this is something. Here we go. To cut the cords off of. Maybe not. Maybe not. We will take this power supply checker we got from Rudy Retro and Show. We'll plug it in and we'll see that it reads 5.19 volts. So that is encouraging. Let's see here. Oh, I don't know if I can. Just a moment. All right. I got things turned on. I did. Now I'm not sure this machine is off. I'm not sure what we're plugged into, but we're going to find out. Now, if I see something funky and weird and crazy, I'll turn this off quickly. Oh, look at that. We're up and running on the tester. So I'm not going to leave this all on very long. I am not. But even though this power supply is dirty and filthy, it does seem 5.19. It seems to be working. I know. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. Don't do it. Okay. Well, I can trust that. I can. Hello. Come on. Turn off the monitors. Leave that tinkering away. See how that works out. We will see how that works out. We will. Alright, more tidying and shuffling to do here. I think, you know, what I might like to do is connect this to the 64 and test some discs. So perhaps I will do that the next time we meet. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. Bye for now.